Yo, what's up, buds? How you doing? My last drink, huh? That shit was empty. Fuck. Alright, welcome back to What the Fuck Wednesdays. Today is gonna be February 19th, 2025. What the fuck am I doing on Wednesday? So usually, around the beginning of the year, I tend to create new assets for Paul, right? In the sense of like transitions, intros, titles, certain animations that can help like enhance like the visual quality of Paul's videos, right? I tend to like do that at the beginning of the year. Primarily because, simply put, I get bored. I mean, in my case, I'm like these types of videos, they're fucking quick, whatever, run and gun, right? And up to this point, if you follow me, you know what you're to expect quality wise, right? But with Paul's videos, obviously we want to like try to like appeal more to like to a bigger crowd, so we want to make sure like the videos are like of better visual quality, professional pride, I guess. Now the thing about like adding assets, if you watch a lot of other big YouTubers, he's a good example. All right, I think Mr. Who's the Boss is a good example of editing that. I guess if you want to go this route, you could, but I don't. Hopefully here, his quality of videos are very up there, right? And like the thing is, like, yeah, just about every part of his video, there's some kind of cool visual element happening in his videos, right? Whatever it may be, whether it's charts, just animations, visuals and stuff like that. So there's a lot of like stuff happening throughout his videos that honestly I just don't want to do. Yeah, like his videos are very clean as fuck, right? That's for sure. I think it's referred to as Tim Crispy or whatever. So yeah, just about every little fucking part of the video, there's some kind of like cool visual element that he adds, right? That being said, I swear I don't watch his shit. Because I don't like it. I don't know, for some reason like that visual style just bugs me, to be honest. And I'm not trying to hate, I'm trying to be completely honest with you guys, right? Because that's the point of these videos. Now I respect what he does, don't get me wrong, obviously he's doing well, 20 million subscribers, whatever, good for him. But what I'm trying to get at is like the overall aim for content. I mean, I personally don't like that. The reason why I don't like it is mainly because like there are way too many YouTube channels that try to achieve that crispy look with the perfect stock images and titles and charts and graphs. It almost becomes like too one note for me, and it's just like there's no individual aspects about it that I can appreciate, right? Now if you guys listen to heavy metal like I do, like one of like the I guess common jokes or complaints or whatever is like too many people nowadays they tend to use like the same plugins, the same distortion, like audio filters, whatever, like the same process to like mix music. So a lot of like the metal albums can sound similar versus like, earlier metal where people were using the actual amps and then they were like creating their own sound out of it. So a lot of albums used to sound pretty unique, right? Because they were mixing different amps and pedals or whatever, right? Now everything is like designed with like a lot of people are using home recording stuff, so a lot of the stuff can sound similar. I feel it's the same thing with like a lot of like video editing. If you're not careful, you can create this very cool visual style of editing, but the thing is, like, you're using too much of the similar assets, similar, fancy fucking charts or whatever, that it just, the individual aspect of it is not there anymore. And that's something I guess I don't want to fall into, right? I try to like have fun with the videos and still keep it unique. Tech news is a good example of that, right? There's a lot of like my personal humor that goes into those videos, right? Now again, I just don't want to make it seem like I'm hating, I'm just being honest, right? Like I'm trying to share with you this information to like give you an idea how my mind works as I'm editing, right? Now, however you want to achieve it, your goals, whether you want to create your own assets, you want to create your own titles, your own charts, your whatever. If you're a graphic guy, you want to do things from scratch, you can, right? Unfortunately, I'm at a point where I just do not have the time to do shit like that. It's just like, I try to like get things done as fast as possible, and one of the things that does help me to save time is basically using a subscription service like Envato, where I can find like assets to help me find the stuff that I need, right? So a lot of like the animations that you may have seen on Paul's channel, whether it's like intros, transitions, titles or shit like that, a lot of it comes from this, right? And this thing actually is really good. The pricing for this is $16.50 a month, but this is like the year plan. So you're just under $200 a year. Depending on your situation and what you want to do, if you wanted to like have access to music, you have it here. You got royalty-free music, that's for sure. Depending on what you want to do. This is pretty good. if you want sound effects, cool. You have that, plenty of sound effects, domestic sounds, transients, human sounds, urban sounds, whatever. You can find it here. 3D models actually, it's pretty interesting. Let me see, renders. Let's just say this car, for example. You can like view a 360 render, and like you can drag the position that you want depending on what you want to do, and then you can like download a PNG file from this angle. If you want the other angle, like say like this, you can like hit download, and you can download a PNG file from this angle, right? So you're able to do that here, which is pretty cool. Same thing with fonts. I mean, as you can imagine, they have a lot of cool fonts. Photos, stock photos, video templates for, whatever the fuck you want. So say like a Premiere Pro, if you want like a video template for say subtitles, you got that. You're gonna have fine titles or whatever the fuck you want to do. So and like this thing kind of like got my interest, so you're able to like say add a collection, which means like it's almost like a playlist or kind of like a favorites. So if you add to collections, I already got a few here set up. So in this case, say I have one title, so I can just save it here. All right, and then if let's just say in that case I go to my collections, these are basically all my saved files I have for pause stuff, right? Also, if you go to the more here, if you want to like say if you use WordPress, some type of like website designing thing, you do have like templates here that you can help, web templates. So let's just say a landing page template, some templates here to get started if you want to do a website, if you want to mess with this, right? Now I haven't messed with this too much. I mean, like it's here, right? So yeah, there's a lot you can do within this subscription. And the cool thing about it is like you get unlimited downloads, assets, and lifetime commercial license, right? So when you download something, you do get like a text file downloads with the project or your template or whatever. That way, if you come across any issues, you can like show it, be like, hey, I got the license, fuck off. In regards to like finding assets to help improve like the quality of your personal videos, this is actually really cool, right? If you are, say, someone like me, which is I'm just like, I put video together and then just add funny memes here and there, jokes or whatever, but all the other stuff, can I do it? I used to mess around with After Effects, but I just don't have the time to do it. And the other thing is like there has been situations in the past early years, and this is kind of like the reason why I'm using services like Envato is because say if I create something like a title, a transition or something, I spend like half a day working on it or whatever, then I show it to Paul and he doesn't like it. That's like a waste of my day, literally, It's like so to avoid that, I find something that I find is cool. I take it, tweak it a bit, I show it to Paul. And if he likes it, cool. If he doesn't, no problem. I didn't spend that much time on it. I can find something else, right? So it is time saving, mental health keeping time saver worth it for me to like be subscribed to this thing, right? To Envato. But yeah, this is like one of those situations where like you're gonna have to learn to like start investing in yourself if you want to like start making more content for your channel. It is a massive time saver, and it's just like how it is when you start to like get super busy and you don't have that much time to like create everything from scratch, right? Unless you're a graphic designer, then like that's all you do. You're a graphic designer, then most likely because you're a graphic designer, that's all you do. Maybe you're not as good as an editor, right? Because it's kind of hard to like be a one man does it all kind of thing, right? You can be a one person that does it all, but obviously that's just like the time is not your friend. Yeah, check out Envato. Yeah, just make sure you choose Envato Elements or Elements Envato, right? Because they offer more than one type of online subscription, so you want to make sure you get the right one. So it's Elements. Make sure you get this, which is all the like the assets for visual content. All right, that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Talk to you guys later. Peace.